Hey everybody, Captain Valen here, and today we're going to talk about pairings for the ninth day of the 30-day One Piece challenge. And my favorite pairing is probably a little controversial, I guess, but it's Kobe and Helmeppo, sorry. They have one of the longest running relationships. I don't mean relationship as in romantic, I mean relationship as in two people who have a relationship, like friendship, whatever. I'm not talking, bunk, bunk, bunk. None of that. If they happen to be cool, super dope, I don't care. I'm just making it specific. I'm not trying to ship them. I forgot the word. That's why I rambled. Anyway, they're my favorite because the relationship starts off with them at complete odds about stuff, and I love the fact that they end up going through really, really hard times and essentially life together under Garp, and they both seem to have found I want to say some sort of hockey. You know what I mean? And if Helmeppo hasn't, then he's going to soon. I'm gonna say that, but we know Kobe is gonna be that dude. Like he's the next Garp of the Marines, and I think that's gonna be super important for later because there needs to be Garp to Garp, to Rogers or Luffy's Roger. You know what I mean? There needs to be that Marine balance, and I think that's what Kobe is going to be for. And Helmeppo is there to be the person that supports him, like not unlike Zoro, who I think will end up crossing blades and be surprised with Helmeppo later. I would be surprised if Zoro didn't accidentally really mostly murder Helmeppo, given everything, but I think Helmeppo will still surprise people with the skill he's cultivated and stuff like that. And I think as a team, they're a tornado. Like the reason they're together is because they function well together. And I think their rocky start and the eventual understanding that Colby is the top dog of the two really helped push the relationship. Really helped make them into something formidable, something like bigger than just one or the other. And I think that's why they're one of my favorite duos in One Piece, honestly. I know people are going to argue that, but I don't I've said this before, I love trash characters, okay? Like, you can hate on me, but I love fucking Kiba and Dakaku. I don't watch a lot of anime. But I like the trap dude from Black Clover, and he's technically kind of like trash or whatever. He's not like some godly powerful dude, he's just smart. And I think that trend follows through with these two because, yeah, Colby's dope, but we haven't seen anything. You know what I mean? We saw him stop something from a while, and it mentioned his hockey, and we saw him awaken his hockey, and we saw him stand up to Akainu, but really, we haven't seen him do much as far as combat, so people might say things, but I don't really care. I like my favorites because I like them. Like, I'm super glad this whole stuff with kids working out. I'll talk about him later, but when I like somebody, I like somebody. And I didn't like Helmeppo when I first saw him, but I did like Kobe. And it wasn't for Oda putting him through what he did in the little beginner things he does there, and like the little side mangas in the anime, the little side things in the anime, I don't think I would have. But the truth is, he's come into his own as a character who started off as as an enemy, as an antagonist, somebody who was a downright piece of shit. And I think Helmeppo had the most work. Like Kobe wanted this. This is what Kobe wanted. This is his dream. So he's happy to work for it. But I think Helmeppo had the most growth and most understanding drilled into him because he was this pampered kid whose dad was, did everything for him by proxy, never actually doing it because his son's worthless. But just the threat of his dad was enough to get him whatever he needed in life. And that's kind of how he came up. And eventually that all ended. And now Helmeppo understands his position and understands what he can do to help others. And I think that's a huge, huge portion of why their relationship works so well is because Helmeppo came into his own as a support role. And he wasn't meant to be a main character. And I think it took him a while to get there. But the two of them together are one of my favorite pairings. You can argue, tell me who your favorite pairings are, tell me how dumb I am. It really doesn't matter. Just let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. And remember, life happens in every direction. So be prepared. Bye, guys. Oh, missed.